Well, greetings there, Kibbers. And welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back to another redlinelies chill and chat and playing some Racing Lagoon. I actually jumped back into this game a couple of nights ago. I don't know why, but I feel like maybe, just maybe, I actually enjoyed playing this game back when I played through the entire story. Now, there were a few things that I was curious about, because every once in a while when you play through a game like this, it gives you different options, like in dialogues or I don't know. I don't really know what it was, but I found my way back in here. And instead of just sitting and playing in my lonesomeness, I figured I might as well go live and do a live stream. Problem now is that I'm streaming way earlier than what I usually do when I play these kind of games on live stream, but I think it's fine because I got some energy, so at least I'm gonna be able to enjoy myself. We'll see if anyone else might be able to enjoy this as well. I wholly think they will, but, you know, every once in a while, there's a few people tuning into the chat. So, where was that? I think I played through, like, the first 3 nights, if I recall correctly. And, spoiler alert, I already played through the part where Makoto, like, crashes his car and gets into hospital stuffs. So, as you can see here, I already got some sweet parts here. And I have been save scumming or using save states even more than what I used in my original playthrough. But that's because I want to get a nice car and want to play around. And I actually really love the Integra. Or the GRA 1800, as they call it in this game. But yeah, I enjoy this car, but what I'm looking for right now, I think this night, potentially, that I started just recently, is when we can actually, like, maybe bump into some skylines, I think. Because this engine, the F-3S, I think it's like some sort of, like, Toyota Celica engine or whatever it was. I think I used it for a short time in my previous playthrough as well. Not really the bestest of engines, I would say, but we got some sweet parts already. And I'm abusing the system here a little bit, so I got both a supercharger and a turbo with my save scumming here. But yeah, essentially, I need to go out and explore the rest of the map a little bit during this night. I think right now the main quest that we gotta do is find Icky, because our character that we play as wants to speak with him after that accident thingy. So, oh, hello there, people. Welcome to the stream. It fucking is. But, I don't know. Energy is a little bit all over the place, so I'm just happy I'm live, you know? How are you doing today? Alrighty then. I don't remember which points, which areas I actually visited yet. I think I've been to the hospital. I don't think I've been... Actually, let's challenge this guy. It looks a little bit sus. It could be like a mast, I think, or it could actually be a skyline, but I'm not sure if the skylines have spawned in yet. That's a problem. I just want a new engine. No, it's a Sylvia, I think. When it's SIL 14, yeah, it's a Nissan, probably. Most likely. Alright, happy to be alive, certainly. Sometimes I don't feel that way, but we exist. We do a hecking existing, which is pretty sweet. This should be easy. Actually, let's do this. Let's give him some handicap here. Let's give some extra RP points. I'm certain this car is quick enough to handle that. Be a little bit extra ballsy. What I don't like, though, is that the handling is always tricky to, like, get adjusted to. Now, what I don't like here is actually that there's a sharp corner come up here, and this is the cheat corner. At least that's what I call, that's what I call it. Because the AI is always way quicker than usually, but his car sucks, so it's fine. You already finished work, correct? You do like the regular hours? It's a win. I'm not really surprised with that. I'm gonna try to save scum a little bit less, but it's like, I can't help it when playing this game. Like, the save states are so good on an emulator. Oh, let's look at that. So, technically, I think that engine would be better if I got that. But I don't want to get it because it's, we need to, like, waste RP. I have collected quite a lot. I have 51,000 RP right now, so it's not like we are low on RP points. Like, the RP points you use to buy, or, like, not buy, but you use them to snatch other parts from other drivers. Because, like, reputation points or something like that. And I don't want to use them in vain, because, like, engines and chassis and stuff, like, they cost a lot of RP. And same as, like, if you find a really cool part that another car has, you want to have a lot of RP points saved up. From the stores and stuff, you can buy the other points. Oh, wait, I think I remember. I was trying to do this race, but... there's like a Chinatown race there where they have like these tiny microcars. And the third, you need to win 3 races in a row. And the third race is actually really tricky because the car accelerates so fucking fast. I got a little bit of an issue with that last night, and I was like, I'm just gonna turn off the game. I'm done with playing. But I feel like I need to make our car a little bit faster before we go back and do that, because like it just wasn't easy. I think I can beat them, but like I don't want to redo like 3 races over and over. Alright, let's farm some more RP points, I guess. Doesn't hurt. I'm pretty sure you got RP points from winning these races at least. Also, there's started to get like frame drops in this area. Always this corner. Right here. When you turn around there. Yeah. Still there. Not much I can do about it. For most parts though, the game runs fine during like the emulation step, so I'm happy about that. And this car is really good. Could be better though, if we can find a better engine. But I'm pretty sure, I think there's like at one part, I don't know if like when we get extra access to the next city or whatever it is, you actually get the skylines on the road. And some other cars too. And I know for a fact that the Skyline engine is really good. The one thing that's not good with the Skyline engine is that the top speed is not great. That one actually has a good engine. It's still 4-cylinder though. So it's like a Honda Civic. Yeah, it's a Civic engine, I think. But it has 185. Still 4-cylinder though. It's one of the better ones, I'm pretty sure. We're so lagooning. Welcome to the stream, Virtual. Actually, I'll give you guys a welcome message. I am a little bit tempted because I know for a fact that that engine is better than what we have right now, but we are missing a few slots. That's a problem. But then again, 7,000 might be worth it for the moment. Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's one of the better ones, though. It's still a yucky engine, though. It's not what I want. The thing is, with every race you do, 7,000. I think we can afford it. Let's get it for now. Let's get it for now. Let's try it out. We're gonna lose some slots though for the upgrades, but I think it's fine. That one is level 4. Let's see if it weighs more or less. I think it weighs more though. So it's still 100 without any upgrades here. Need to keep an eye on the weight. Autobahn for that one. It's the best ECU that we do have. And we slap in... I think let's just try having a turbo on this. We need a low comp pistons for that though, which I have acquired. 29. And then we can slap in one more. I think we need to put the exhaust in here, and I think the aero jet is slightly better. Let's turn it. So we don't have more now, but keep in mind we don't have the supercharger in here. We had like 1 or 2 more slots on that engine. So 237. I think that's good enough for now. So this is gonna be our middle in between the engine until we find something that I rather have. Still got full on Honda. We got a Honda Integra and got a Honda Civic engine in this, so I think we can do better, really. But yeah, I don't want to do that race. I really don't. So what I'll do now, because we have got an engine, is that I'll slap in a save state here. In case something goes completely crappers. Completely down to crappers. I don't think there's anything else we can do, though. What's that car? That's probably like a Master or something. But the thing is, I think I've been... I should probably drive here because I don't want to get stuck in an odd challenge. I wonder if we can do... I think we need to, like, go further with the story, honestly. Because right now, I'm kind of, like, stuck. It's terrified racing now, and I don't want to admit it. Again, so blah, 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 blah. So I've sped up the dialogue in here because, obviously, we played through this game already on stream in the past. Oh. There they are. Those Bay Lagoon buttholes. This one's for you, Makoto. I'll thrash him good. Alright, we actually get another race here. So this is why you want to, like, interact with the different points on the map twice. Because usually they activate some... It's not everything that does it, but many of them do. And it gives us extra race. Maybe we win some parts. Look at them have, like, even better engine. Now loading. I really do believe, I think I pointed out in the past when I played this game, but I really think that they should have made it easier to level up the engines. Because it's kind of like, now when you got a really high leveled engine, you don't want to change engines that much. Ooh. Oh, this revs like a crazy son of a gun. Acceleration is kind of slow. But we have lost some power, so I don't think our top speed is great. Actually, it's going to be interesting too, because the gearing... Oh, this is a short race. Okay, I need to focus on this turn up ahead here. I got it. I got it. We have done the win. Oh, I almost called it too soon. I really need to get a new controller because the stick drift on this one is like too easy. It was closer than it probably looked like. I don't know if you noticed, but the last part was very wobbly. But it's kind of like a thing that I both like and dislike about this game is that it makes the driving really tricky. Because it actually, you feel some differences when you get the upgrades. Like, it's not like any other games or like arcade racers or even sim things where it's like you can get into like almost any car and they're so easy to drive. It's almost to like a fault where to make it like too hard to drive this car, but you feel a difference. I like it. Reward points. Oh my god, 1,800 RP from that one race. That's actually pretty sweet. Let's see if they had any cool parts though. You know what sucks? 32 Type GT25 engine. So, you know how I said how I wanted to get a Skyline engine before I got this engine? You see what's right there? That's the Skyline engine. But here's the deal. It's an R32 engine. It's not the one I wanted. I want like an R33. I think there are R34s in this game too, right? Or maybe they only had R33s actually. But I remember in the last playthrough we did on this, I got an R33 engine. I was really happy with it. I'm not sure if they are exactly the same engine though. So I'm like, should I get this one? Should I not? Because I'm pretty sure this one is slightly better than what we have. But for funs and giggles, I kind of want to keep this engine for a little bit. It revs like crazy. Gotta love hindsight. Yeah, right? It's like, I'm a little bit grumpy with the game right now, so I'm considering like maybe, just maybe. Maybe just keep things as they are and not get this one and keep our points. I'm pretty sure there are slight difference. I think you can get one that's 2,700cc. I think. Let's say fuck it. I'm not getting anything from this guy. I don't care. Now we're sticking with this engine. We're a Honda engine in Honda car. How about that? It's actually, I don't think I used this engine a lot in the past. So we got that race done. Making another save state here. We didn't lose any parts. What happens if I interact again? Do we get another race? Sometimes, like, some of these, like, just repeats. So it's like you can farm. Okay, that did not work. Cool. Let's try to go this one. This is like the, what I can call it, Spire. Marine Tower, that's what they call it. I like my word better. I think we're gonna get challenged, though. Nope, not today. They're after us. Anyway, you got anything exciting happening today, Virtual? X1. Oh, yeah, that one is the 180SX, right? Yeah, it is. I already used that one for a tiny bit, similar to my previous playthrough on this, before I went live yesterday. But it's like, I like this body more. Integra is pretty cool. Let's go. If we could have the supercharger as well, that would be really cool. That's max power. Oh, that one is actually fast. That baby is fast, but we should have more top speed, right? I need to pass here. Let me through. Let me through. Oh. Don't pass. A little bit sloppy driving today, I think. Just ever so slightly. Swinging back and forth. I whip my car back and forth. Driving a bicycle, you say? I can tell you on the first part, I would not do any better. Because I don't even know basic math. I guess you can give it another go. Yo! That engine is good. How do you know? How do you know this? But look at that engine, though. That's 205 PS and 2000 cylinder. Ooh. I don't know what happened with the text, though. There's something in my emulator settings right now that's like making it wonky, but we can still play. It's fine. Fair. Fair observation. Bakurai. No, but this, though. I think I need to invest. There's gonna be a while before we see that large of an engine. And I don't even know what kind of engine it is, but it's some kind of Honda engine, I think. Yo, we try. It's like we barely even got to try this engine. It could be a hit and miss, but considering the upgrades he had and how fast he was, like in the start, I think this could be fun. Now it's like we really should experiment too. 205. It weighs more, obviously. 14K engine. I have no idea what engine that is meant to be. I'm willing to try it though. Oh, look at that torque. It has a lot of torque in the beginning. Alright. This is gonna be fun. We got that. Let's go back to the... I think it's the Aerojet. It's the quick one. And then we put... These are gonna be the same parts. Keep that in mind. So where's... The turbo's up there, right? No? Where's the turbo? Where's the suicide turbo? Oh no, I said the word! YouTube, please! I have the unalive turbo! I didn't mean it! Damn it! Yeah, fucking damn it! Look at that. We got like 30 plus PS or something, or like around 30, from just like changing the engine essentially. I'm so excited to try this out. Yeah, we just like joined the parts from him. It's like they're ours now. I do like the system though. I really enjoy the system they have for like getting parts and upgrading your car. Like I wish they would make a modern car game with like the top-down view. Like you explore on a map and do the driving, and then there's different tracks depending on where you get challenged or where you go. Like it's really fucking clever. I'm sure there might be like some game. Also, I'm gonna put a save state here because we actually made a good progress. I'm sure there might be some game around somewhere, but like, it's really cool. Now, I'm not willing to bet my money, but I think I can take on these races here now with a new engine. Like, we got more power. It would. Like, imagine some, like, modern, like, tweaks just to make it, like, with the physics, for example. Like, one of my huge-ass gripes with this game is when you're racing and you bump into someone on the back, you slow down so much. It's so stupid. I don't like it. Oh, hello, Erdana. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join.
Wait, aren't you? You're the guy who raced Bakota last night, aren't you? Rather rough night. The whole town seems to be in a bad mood, especially in the Night Racers crew. Usually Makata would be here talking up a storm. Feels weird without him. Nice being route. Try to give it your best. What would be then?
Race entry. I need a race. I need one right now. No, I think we can do this. This engine is way better than the one I had when I tried this last night. So it's just to do a quick dash to the finish line 3 times. What I do hope, though, that we get a lot of acceleration early on, because that's where the win. We want to beat the car to the first turn. Come on. Maybe. The thing is, our turning ratios is not a good... I don't have, like, the steering wheel upgrade, funnily enough. There's a steering wheel upgrade in this game. And it helps a lot in Chinatown when there's, like, these sharp corners. Like, these are actually tricky races. But as long as we can beat the car to the first corner, we're probably gonna win. Level up. And the problem is that we're not gonna get an engine level up either. We already have that. Brakes, I guess, are cool, but we don't need it either. Garbage engine. We need that garbage engine for something in the future. But I'm not willing to spend the points on it now. Or am I? I think there's like one race somewhere where it's like you have to have less than 60 PS in power on the engine in order to enter. So you can take that engine and then like some downgrade, but like I don't feel like doing that right now, so let's skip this. Let's keep our points. Anyways, what is our den up to today? It feels weird streaming this early, guys. It really does. But I rather like, it's like, oh, it's a sure. But it's like, I kind of want to get it out of the way so I know I've streamed, because this is like the one day where I know I can squeeze it in and I have some time. Also, I slept in way too long. Yeah, so like we can get it ahead with these, but the third car is going to be way faster, and this turn, I don't like it. Oh, there we go. A little bit cleaner last time. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. I don't dare to do a save state either, because if I get stuck on a race, I can't win, because I know for a fact they're going to steal my ECU. They did that in my last playthrough, and this ECU is kind of hard to get a hold of. It's one of the better ones. So I'm not doing a save state here. I get one shot at this, and if we don't win this, we're just going to go back and do other things. Grip handling, sharpshooter. Nah, I don't think so. If I remember correctly, like grip, we don't want to have more grip than handling, because if we have too much grip, it's gonna be impossible to do like the handbrake turn things, since it's the fastest way to do things in this game. All right, let's go. Third race. We can do this, right? We can do this. Yoko. Yeah, we're gonna race against Yoko this one. Those wheels look tiny. Car looks tiny. Everything looks tiny. But yeah, this car like accelerates like hell. Yeah, we can do this. Let's go. Oh no. Oh, we got it. We got it. Oh, that's so close. That is so close. Like, if we would have even touched... Look, she was like spinning around. It would have even touched the car slightly, would have bounced out and then bouncing as well. Like, the physics in this game is ass. Ass! They're so garbage. And it really takes away from some of the fun. Look at that. See, she had a supercharger. Look at that. She also had that engine. We already have that engine, though, so it's fine. Does she have anything else we really want, though? Not really. We can only have 130. We can't get that one. They do have street brakes, and technically we could slap them on, but like throughout the majority of the last playthrough, I don't think we had brakes on, because there's other better things we could put on the chassis, if I recall correctly. But like here, low comp piston, we already have that. For a turbo, we already have a better... At high RPM, I mean, we could get that one. It's actually pretty good. High RPMs. Maybe. Let's get that, because I don't know if we might need it in the future. Hello, man. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us. But yeah, it's like, I highly doubt that this ECU is actually better than what we have. 10% power at mid and high RPM. Revenue plus 1000. And that one is... You know what, actually? This one is only at high. We're on a 72. They are about the same. But it does give us more torque, though. I think. Not quite. It's... See, I think the Autobahn is better, but the one thing I do like about the drag ECU, though, is that it gives us higher rev limit. And that actually does matter. Like, if you look on the power band here, I think it might be better. But the thing is, our power wears off. I don't like this graph, though, because we don't see any numbers, like, at which rev they're talking about. Like, which RPM is where. Yeah, it's kind of... But it's not that kind of... I understand, yeah. But if you could find, like, someone that actually made a modern game like this that's, like, 100% inspired by Racing Lagoon and some of the mechanics on how, like, upgraded car and stuff, I would be so interested. But there's many things, like, you know, it's... If I could make games... Like, if I had a studio, like, this would totally be something I would try to tackle. Let's give the, Let's give the drag ECU a chance. How about that? And now we can also do this. We could, I think that what we want to do is actually put on, because if we put on the supercharger, we have the 307. Oh lordy, I love cheating like that, because the moment you put both supercharger and the thing is, like, we can't really, like, trade that. Like, sure, we can put on, like, an air filter or whatever, but, like, oh lord, got port polish too. That actually comes up to 280. I think the power band is gonna, like, be more even though. But it's like the supercharger makes it, like, super early. It's gonna be silly. But we do want the power. We do love ourselves some power. Let's put on the supercharger. I see one thing here, actually. So we get over 1,000 kilos. Like, our car weighs a ton now when we have the supercharger. There is a race, which is called the lightweight race. You need to be under 1,000 kilos in order to enter it, which I haven't done yet. I don't know what kind of parts you get from that, but that could be good to keep in mind. So we can change back to, like, port polish or whatever. Body, we don't have anything else we can put on because I don't have any upgraded things here. Black and white, like, combining, it doesn't look good on this car. We can put on a sticker, though, to show which gang we're part of. Yeah, let's go. Bay Lagoon Racing Team. Let's go. We could also technically switch colors. We could have, like, a black. We can see if we can find a car that's black. That'd be cool. Switch around a little bit. Or a white Integra, that could work too. I think I drove, like, a white Skyline for quite a while in previous playthrough.
That was wild, Red. I didn't think you could take the whole tourney.
It's all the fuss, ladies.
You're back.
Ah, you're kidding me. This schlub just mopped the floor with all of your butts. But it was, and man, we didn't even come with even half a backbone walked in here. And you are?
Call me Yuri. Takisha. Tashikawa.
That's the right one. I think I did the exact same thing last time I played this.
I'll leave the Motomawashi blah 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 Chinatown something. Got it where it counts.
How about a round with me? Oh no. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I'm doing this one. Time to save scum. Sure, let's rumble. Like the confidence, kid. You don't know what you're in for. I really hope that our upgrade with the thing is actually gonna do enough, because I don't know. Man. I think we lost this one last time I played this game. She's like the boss battle, but I think if we win, we really get something cool too. But like our car, I don't think it can take the turns good enough here. Please make it ahead. Oh no, her car is pink. Yeah, this is looking toast. No! See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. I touch the rear, my car slows down to a halt, nothing happens with them, and I get no chance of winning. That's not how it works. If I bump them, my car doesn't slow down like that. Do not touch the rear. Yes, I would, but the controls are so damn tricky in this. It's like, it's hard enough to, like, take the turn, you know? It's hard enough. I think we can win, though. Our car is just fast enough, so if I can take that turn and then you slip past, maybe, just maybe, there's a slight chance here. I think you get really good parts if you can win these type of races. Or, like, lots of money, good parts, or whatever. They're, like, special because they have special music. You can kind of tell the races apart what kind of background music they have. And it's, like, high reward kind of music. Alright. Yes, I play with like a cheap knockoff Xbox controller. Oh, I wrecked it too late there. See, we're faster here. No, I can't hit that wall. I can't hit that wall. I need to take that turn. But yeah, I was actually faster hitting the wall than I was like bumping into the back. But yeah, I got like a cheap Xbox controller. I think it's like a Razer. I don't even know what brand it is, if I'm gonna be honest. But it's worn. It's tired. Need to get a new one at some point, whenever that will be. Not anytime soon, I think. I bought like a new mouse recently, or like not like a couple of months ago, because the other one broke. So that wasn't really money that I had to spend. I do need a mouse though. Okay. This might be a while, guys. Just pointing it out. Focus. Oh, I can almost go through the wall there. There's like barely any hitbox. Barely. At least you can love the save state, save scumming. Imagine like trying to save scum back in the day. You had to go to the checkpoint place and then restart the game completely. Well, these guys, they got more than wall hacks, because sharp corners and AI just sucks in this game. It's really bad. Like, they don't even like drive the racing lines. The cars just like slide around and do their own thing. Come on. We can do this. That's a decent bounce. Just about. Just about. Oh, that was close. We are winner. First try, let's go. Absolutely first try. Clearly. What do they have? They have the same stuff here. Like, this makes zero fucking sense to me. Sure, they have like supercharger. Wait, is that the one we have? I'm a little bit confused now. Usually when it's blue, it means that you have that said item. And for it, I thought it just said supercharger. This one says... Where's low comp pistons? Yeah, sure, needed for turbos. Ah, there's the engine we had last time. It was a different... I had a suckier engine this time. But we don't need that engine. We have a better engine. Like, it's about same-ish. 200 PS. Yeah, I think the difference here is this one might be more lightweight, potentially. Which is really good for these kind of races. But, like, we have all these stuff. There's nothing we need from this person. They only have garbage. I mean, let's get the brakes, I guess. We don't have really good brakes. The few times, very few times we use brakes. So what we can do is go down here, and we change out these suckers. Wait, what does it say? Brake pads. Faster activation. Yes, but we need like this. Braking power. I think that's more important. Get something else once that level up too. Cool. I'm happy about that one. Oh, not bad. Come back again some other time. I won't let it happen again. Take you on any time. Oh, we did good. We are the bestest of gamers 5 ever. This is gonna be a successful night. But yeah, there's no point. I actually think, though, here's the deal. Give me a sec, give me a sec. If I save state this... I think if we go back now and enter here again, they're gonna be like typical tournament racings. Yeah. And unknowns. Maybe we could take my mind off things. I think I'll... Yeah, unofficial race entry. Let's see. Because I think maybe now we get like the menu where we can decide which classes and stuff. Yeah. So we got tournament level 2. No restrictions, no restrictions. So these are like different tournaments. And I think we might win stuff. So I'm actually going to enter here. It's a little bit boring doing the same thing over and over again, but it's a hell of a lot easier than like driving around on the entire map and like looking for things. So I also feel like these tournaments, it's actually how you get your car really good. Because sometimes you get parts before you can kind of like get them out, like out in the wild, if that makes sense. But if we'll win this tournament, I don't know. So I did a save state here so we can be safe. Let's go. First one should be easy. And we can crew a little bit of crashing. But like, I don't have full faith that it'll actually win the third race though. So I could be wasting our time here. Whee! I did a spin. That was first try. Because I'm a gamer. I'm not gonna give them any handicap bonus here, that's for sure. No. I guess the problem, though, is when we do these races is that we don't really get anything from the opponents themselves. I think it's only when we, like, finish the tournament. The first tournament that we did now, that was, like, more like a story one, as far as I'm aware. Rising Moon Rockin' Road. Queen's Tournament Round 2. This one should be fairly easy too. It's the third one I am worried about. Ooh. They're quite quick in the beginning. But they have like the weight on their side. Ooh. Also good to know that these posts, I can't crash into them. Never mind. It was when we did the third race last time. I went through one of the boats like, huh, oh, we can drive through them. Good to know. And then now I was like, oh, good thing I can do that. And no, I cannot. The inconsistencies in this game. Do not like him. Admit, no. Garbage things here as well. Also, like, if they remade a game like this, I wish they would have, like, maybe a little bit few more tunes. This is the final round. We burn our black streaks into the freezing cold asphalt. They are the records of our existence. Look at that, they got 2 colors on their card. It means it's gonna be really fast. I only got 1 shot at this as well. Ooh, it is actually easier. Okay. Now I need to chill here. Don't go too fast. Oh, I failed the turn. There we go. Ah, it's easy peasy. I do believe that the tournament 2 that they have, that one is trickier. So I think it's pointless trying to waste time doing it now. It's for like a later night. Look at that, we get a demo. You can watch me crash into the wall. Is that kind of thing with this game too? It's like sometimes they offer replays and sometimes they do not. Well, I'm happy with that. Oh, I had to watch this actually. Okay. Good thing it's short. Bit. Tell you what. This Red Bull is really tasty. It's one of the big ones too. I'm gonna be like streaming for a few hours, I think, and then I got like a lunchbox I can heat up later too. Ooh, look at that. Simpletech, what's this? Power at all. Carburetors, okay. Ooh, this is good. Sometimes some engines, carburetor, like you need a specific like ECU for that. But also this one. 4% power via intake efficiency. Like that mushroom filter is one of the better ones too. Oh, they got a weight thing here. Oh no! What do I do? Oh no. Nah, man. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's either we get the simple tech one, because I think, honestly, the weight might be better for us now. Because this one we don't use at the moment. But the thing is, this one is high power. For some engines, you need that. And it gives power. It's one of the better ones for... Nah, let's go with the weight, because someone's going to help us more now. Because we have 30, and then we can put negative 20 as well. So it's going to reduce the weight on the car, and it's going to make it so we make it down to under 1,000 again. Just stack him. Just put the car on a diet. I'm liking the progress. This is good. And I don't think this engine is going to get another slot in the next level. I think we need to level up the engine twice. But if... Should I give it a go? I don't think I'm going to be able to succeed with the second one, though. Yeah. Who needs seats? You know? You can just put in like a cardboard box or something in the back that we sit on. Let's just tickle the thought a little bit. Let's see how tricky the race is, so we know what we're gonna be up against if we do this again. I guess tournament 2, like, I think we're gonna get smashed the second round, probably. Maybe even the first. But we did lose some weight. Maybe that's gonna give us the edge. Need bigger turbos. We're gonna need a bigger boat. That turn is so tricky. You need to time your turn and your handbrake use and everything so well. Do. Well, that's the first. Let's see how it goes with second. Judging on how slow, I guess I can say the first race was, it gives me a little bit of faith that maybe we can beat the second one. But like that's it. Braking power. We have better ones than those. Yeah, nothing else here. Let's go. On to the next one. Maybe we can beat the second, but the third one I don't believe in. And I think we're only gonna get like one shot at the third race as well. But if we beat it, we're beating the races here, which would be nice, because I don't necessarily like this track or whatever. It's not very racing-y. Let's go. Okay. No, they're still pretty slow. See if I can practice this one. Yeah, let go of the throttle, handbrake early, and turn in early. That's probably the cleanest race so far. Yeah, broke the record. Broke my own record at least. 16.292 or whatever it said. That's pretty fast. I think you can make it down to 15 or even less if you got good turn. Oh, level up engine. Come on, give us another slot. Give us another slot, dude. Nope, don't need that. They all have the same engine, which I find kind of funny. They all have the same car and the same type of engine. It's like a fucking... What do you call it? I'm gonna have such a big brain fart right now. It's like a cult. If you can call it that. They all have their same little cars and drive around Chinatown in the tight little corners, and... Yeah, it's like you're not allowed to. Okay, one shot at this. Let's see, because I think the last one might have a cool part that's actually worth getting. If they have like that ECU, that we could get that too. But so far they felt pretty samey. Like Tournament 1 and Tournament 2 has felt the same. As you see, I need to focus this one. Do the same thing I did last time. Okay, we got the start. Oh, I went through the wall. I wall hacked. You saw it. Ah, take that. That was actually easier than what I thought it would be. Alright. That means we got the Chinatown races out of the way. China! I'm happy about that. This game is good, by the way. If you have the PlayStation 1 emulator, I would recommend getting this. It's pretty chill. But you have to do like handbrake turns in like the corners and stuff. You can't do like regular racing in this game. You're gonna lose every single fucking time. There's a very specific driving style I need to do. And I don't mind it though. It's fun. Right. And we got more RP points too. Now, do you have any good parts? They do have that part actually. What's this? Ooh, tiny. That's another engine. No, that's not the same. Damn it, I thought it was golden before, but yeah, no, that's not the same. Well, that sucks. That means they don't really have anything we want to get. What we could technically do, I don't know how much money we have, but we could get that engine and then sell it. It's like leaving them stranded without an engine. A little bit uncertain here. But like 5,800 RP, that's not like a good engine necessarily. It's a specific use case engine it is. 80 RP. There's nothing. They have nothing. Alright, disappointment.com. It is what it is. Look at that. We did the 2 races here. Very, very nice. Oh yeah, we had to go into the machine complete. We want to check if we had another slot on the engine thingy. I don't think there will be though. I think we need to level up the engine one more time in order to get one more slot. Maybe even more. But let's have a look. Let's have a quick looky. Also need to remember to do the save thing. We do have money at least. That's good. Could have more. Yes, we did. Okay, so here's the deal. I don't think... We might get one more slot later, but... This is usually the amount of slots I remember seeing. Alright, we can throw on something else here. What can we do? So we have the ECU. I want to try the Autobahn ECU actually, because that one gives the same, but it's high, mid to high. Yeah, another one was only high. But we can put on higher displacement. So that one we get 319. That one we get 315. Yeah. So we want to do the bore up. Yeah. Cool. Our car is even better. Save state. Let's remember save state. As far as this night goes now, I don't think there's going to be anything on the road that can beat us, though. Like, as long as I don't drive, like, complete, utter garbage, we should be safe. Now, I think we can go to Icky's place, but maybe I should also do a proper in-game save. I trust the save states, but, like, it's something that suits my mind. Game save. Fill her up for you. Cool. Saving is not super quick in this game. Be-do-do. Boop. 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 Be-do-do. And we're gonna do the quick little over. Yeah, as you can see, like my playtime there, 3 hours 44 minutes. I don't know how long the stream has been going for, but like I probably played around 3 hours before I started streaming this again. Because I don't want to have like the pressure that I need to stream every single time I start this game. It's just more like I have the time today, I have the energy, so we're doing a live stream as well. And I'm glad because I get some company in the chat and we can chill. Also, this is a good game. But the pressure is always on. Whenever you go live, it's obviously you're not just playing by yourself, so you don't want to sit in complete silence either. Be careful out there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be careful. Now, question is, have I been down here today? Also, no. Yeah, no, because that's the place we can change like the drivetrain on your car, and we're gonna need to do that later, but I have not. It costs monies. I don't know if I want to spend the monies. Right now, we're fine. Oh no, there's a car following us. I'm gonna stop here. I don't want to get challenged right now. We don't need it. So let's try to interact with these dudes. Because I think I might have already had races here, but let's have a look anyway. Any day. Got a fresh new gig flowing in with cash. Yeah. What do I mean on some of it? So I'll already be like, this is the guy we got like our turbo from and shit like that. Like, I'm gonna leave. You don't want to see my sick ass part in action? You're a loss. I already took all your parts, bro. That's like the earliest you can get like the turbo and stuff. Still not just driving on the wrong side of the road here. Yeah, okay. So now we're probably going to Icky's place in order to progress the story. I think we get like a short little cutscene thingy. Also, have I done this? No, because you need like over 300 PS to enter some of those classes, I think. So we can't do those. I think I did that before last night as well. There we go. Let's see what the game has in store for us now. Have you heard about the High Elves? They do a lot of street racing at night. Yes, who is it? Ah, it's you. Here to see Iki, I presume. He doesn't have any pants, oh my god! Sorry, but hidden himself away somewhere. We both agreed we needed some time apart of last night. Where you go, Red? Mickey had this laying around. Perhaps it might interest you. We get some cardboard. Rear diffuser get. Actually, that's decent. I think it gives us more like downforce or something. It's pretty neat. But I don't think we have a slot to put it on yet. Right, so now we've been here, I think we need to drive out and find Icky's car or something. Something like that. Trying to remember the game. Yeah, we don't really have... We can remove the sticker though, I think. We don't need to represent anymore. Higher downforce, lower drag, but flattening rear... Oh, whatever. I think rear downforce is good. Just like... Actually, it could make our car... understeer. But that doesn't matter because I used the handbrake to slide into the corners anyway, so it doesn't really matter. This is what we're gonna do. We appreciate the free stuff. We gotta love free things. Free stuff equals good. There we go. I'm gonna do a hacking save state here. There we go. Oh damn, some of these cars are fast. I actually think that you can see the green car there. It's really, really fucking fast. And I think when the cars are fast like that, they actually... Oh god. There we go. I actually think they also have better parts and they are actually faster when you race them. Let's test this theory out. Because that green looked really fast. It's an Arrow. It's a Sylvia Arrow something something. Oh, look at that. Yeah, 203 PS. I mean, our car is way more powerful than theirs, but... I think it's a special car. Maybe it could just be that they're special cars. Also, I have not raced on this part of the city yet, I think. I am ready, though. Yeah. Well, you're still a little bit faster, you know? And a sharp right corner. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. So that diffuser thing has really changed the profile of the car. When I turn in, it grips way more after the handbrake, which is good because that means I can handbrake, like, later, I guess. So it's a good upgrade, I believe. It's just I need to get used to it. I do like how it changes, like, the handling characteristics of the car. Fancy words. Can't really pronounce them well because I don't say them often. Engine. What is going on here? Luxury nav system displays upcoming turns. I don't need that. It's luxurious. They have the same engine as we do, I think. 14K engine. I think it's 14K engine. Because it has the same, it's like the same weight and everything. Yeah, so they have that cool engine. Like that's probably why the car was so fast in the top-down view. We know the drivetrain too. I want to get another drivetrain later, but like I think I'm gonna end up in a similar situation how it was in the last playthrough, where I used the original like A86 drivetrain, and it just got so many slots because the upgrade, and I just tossed things on it. Yes, okay, good race and stuff. Let's see if we can find Icky somewhere, because I don't remember where he is. Oh yeah, we can also maybe do a race at this racetrack thingy. Over here? No. No. Not here. But yeah, let's go to the racetrack then, because there could actually be a new race unlocked here. Or it could be that I didn't dare to do a race because you need like so much more of a faster car to win here. Tune, race, retune. Keep that up and you're gonna get fast. So we do unofficial race entry. I did a few races here, but I think it's like some weird, like really high number. Yeah, 600. Well, it's max power 600. We are like at 300 now. I'll give it a... I'll play around with this a bit. I'll give it a whirl, but I don't think we can win because we're halfway up to 600. Like, we're not even close to the top, like, level of the power you can have to enter this class. But our driving is usually better on this track. So there's like one cheat corner, 1.5, I guess, where you can like slide over the grass. It's like almost like a hairpin. And you can gain some time there on the AI. But like if they're just too fast on the straight, because there's a shitload, like a really long straightaway, and if they're just so much faster, it doesn't matter how fast you are in the corners. Yeah. Number 2 is some Skyline. There's the Subaru. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You're just a little bit faster, you know? Just a little bit. Let's try anyway. It could be that they're slow in the corners. See, I'm catching up. I was catching up. I'm not giving up though. I'm not giving up though. As long as they don't pull away too much on the straightaway, which I think they will. Let's see. Let's see. It could be that faster here. Don't worry about it. We are faster there. I'm pretty sure. Here's the only place where you can like really gain. I mean, we are getting closer. Not by much, but like, I don't think I can win this. It's a little bit too optimistic. We're lacking 300 horsepower or something like that. We haven't pulled away more. But yeah, we need more power. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this. I am not gonna win this. I gave it an attempt. Oh, your piece is going haywire. It's going cray. Hopefully nothing too bad. We can, since we're here, let's go to the Spencer. I think they're called Spencers. See if there's any parts or like maybe something. I don't think we have anything we could sell necessarily, but let's have a looky. Maybe we can sell our old engine. Buy units. Usually there's nothing you can buy here. Nah. I don't even know what FT2000 is. I remember buying that engine and it sucked because you couldn't upgrade it. There's that tiny thing. More drivetrain. Nah. Star body. What about parts? Pathway ECU. That doesn't sound very good. Emerald flow. 5% power. I mean, that's good, but I don't think we need that either. Right, we have that. We have those. No, we don't have high cap. High caps. Doesn't seem like it. Scout tires we already have. Bonnet. 3 slider. Nah. I think good. It's maybe that one. Aluminium under panel. That's something for better aerodynamics. It actually helps a little bit with speed and stuff as well. But we don't have a slot for it right now. That's the problem. So we need to level up our body. Let's get that. But what I can do is actually invest in that though. Because if we have that, I don't need to get it if I see another car have it, you know? So this is what we're gonna do for now. Waste some money. We gotta find Iki though. Iki Avasawa, whatever his surname is. I don't remember. I'm not good with names. Let's do a hacking drive. Go to left. I'm pretty sure it's like at the lagoon thingy or something. Maybe it's at the Ferris wheel thing actually. Let's have a look here. Ancient Street. Ancient Bay. Maybe I haven't been here this night. Okay, maybe get a cutscene then. Because it's loaded for quite a while. Let's go cutscene. Okay. Or maybe not. We're just having a moment. In eternity, there's no such thing as lost future. I see something. Once again, I can hear a voice. Do I remember the dream I had when I was a boy? That's right. I'm a supreme racer. I'm a double whopper. Or so I've been told. I love like these tiny like moments. You load in for that and there's like some random like story jargon thing going on. It's just like, yeah, cheesymoment.com executed. Alright. Leaving that place. We have that been there. We have been there. There's only like one place down here which I haven't been recently, which is down here. Ooh, maybe we can do a race now actually. I think we can. Because the pink car is there. Or maybe it's not actually. Maybe it's Yuka, whatever her name is. Yeah, it is. Because the music. It's not Yuko, it's Yuka. Yeah, Yuka. Yuka, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be wandering around all alone. The city feels suffocating tonight. Where's just to breathe? There's danger in the air and you should be somewhere safe. The team needs you right now. Please, try to be with them.
Can't find him. Everyone's broken loose and hidden themselves away. I was so worried about you. I've been trying to find you all night. Listen, as bad as things seem, you can't give up on racing. If we quit now, it'd be like admitting it was all our fault.
Don't waste your breath. I don't want to hear this right now.
Red, how could you say that? Red, this isn't like you.
Okay. Important, I guess. Or story. Yeah, so can I do the racing now? Usually you can unofficial races here. I'm going to chat with you, okay? I'll let her see me like this. Okay. Well then. Can we go to the cop again, maybe? Oh, there you. Here it goes. Ah, yeah, so we have to interact with the cop there in order to get Iki to drive because his car is leaving. I don't know if you could see that. I felt crushed. Like some flimsy guardrail. Shards of glass from Makoto's sill, holding Q, littered the road. Shards that burst outwards as our silly dream was shattered. We gamble our lives away in that dream. And now we have reassemble its broken jagged pieces. Or jagged pieces, actually. I can't read English, I'm sorry. I'm actually from Mars. Ooh, wait. I think this is like a video thing or something, like a flashback or whatever. I don't think we can actually do any racing now. I really don't like the clothes in this game, though. Like the weird shoulder pad jackets that they have on and stuff. That dream belongs to all of us. Every street racer hold it close to their heart. Yeah, I can't skip this. It is permanent. I wouldn't mind having like an Integra, like the one in the game here. It's pretty cool. Not that I can afford it or anything. I'm just saying, like, if we just fall down in front of me, and it's like, ah, I can drive this car. It's nice. I like the shape of it. Ah, heck, even losing is fun too if you laugh it up with your dumbass friends. Makoto had it all figured out. Damn. Damn, son. I feel like I already watched that cutscene though. So I wonder if maybe when I played it yesterday, I watched it, did something else. It's like, oh, save state, and then drove off the other direction. I'm pretty sure Iki should be out on the roads now, though. I'm hoping at least. Let's try to do that thing again, though. I hope that we don't get the cutscene. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I recognize this. Cool. Where is Iki? We get it. We need to find Iki. I wish you could kind of like move the camera like in the preview here, because it would have been nice to find other cars that way. But I think that's not possible. I would believe though that Iki is probably roaming the streets like out in the entire city. So it's not only this area. Which essentially means that we need to head back out again and hope that we see him. But now we've done that at least. That's good. I think this intersection is probably our best bet. I don't know if he's gonna show up. It's either that or we need to drive back to its like penthouse or whatever thing you want to call it. He might be parked there again. But just so I don't do anything silly, I'm gonna stay here for a little while and see if we see Iki's car drive past, because it has like a special model in the top-down view. And if we're lucky, it's gonna save us time. If anything, it gives me a little bit of a break after driving. I'm sure in-game character Red is tired of driving so much. Who am I kidding? He's a street racer. He loves to drive fast. This is like the meme, like when there's the guy like digging for diamonds or whatever, and it's real close. I'm gonna like drive off right before Iki shows up. That's a fast car. I could tell. I don't see anyone here. I guess we are driving to his apartment thingy though. I was gonna say then, but I said no. Oh, I dodged that. I did a dodger. Let's try to do it here. His car is not here though. So Iki hides himself somewhere. There must be some special place that brings him peace. Quiet. Maybe I can let him have a peace and quiet. Drives off. And try to find him. No, but was he like outside in the corner of the city? Because he's not at the hospital. That's not where his car is. Something just tells me it was like off in this corner of the map. He was like in some corner, like where there's no like points of interest. He's just off there. And so far, I don't see it. No? And that's not Iki's car. There are more cars here, but Iki's car is not there. It's not at Spencer's. Maybe it's down here, because this is like a dead end. Nope. Not here either. Then I'm a little bit... He could maybe have gone to like the... Scary. He might have gone to the other races like territory though. That is not completely unlikely. Oh wait.
haven't been here afterwards.
Johnny's.
Nope. Not there either. Then I am actually unsure. Oh! Keep your eyes peeled. Graveyard. Oh, wait, the graveyard.
Yes, of course he would be here.
There he is. He loves dead bodies and stuff. Like, you could bring yourself to keep racing tonight. Skating as it is, the thrill of racing can only distract you for so long. Yeah, we need to do that. We need to talk to Iki. So, save state, bam, and talk to Iki. This is like the only way we can progress tonight. We already like done everything. Like, there's no upgrades or anything or races or whatever. There's like nothing else this night that we can do. So, kill the engine. There we go. When I joined the Team Bay Lagoon, there's something Iki told me about this place. Okay. Cool. There was something Iki told us about this place. I'm sure they're going to clarify. They're not going to leave us hanging.
I wonder if we get to race Iki. I don't remember what we do. There's at one point in the game we do, I believe. But I think it's like way later. Like almost in the end later. Or maybe it's like a dream or some weird shit like that. Here. You better believe... Well, oh shit. Any of us could die at any moment. Only an idiot would believe otherwise. But even still, you have to learn to rush that fear aside. When I'm pushing against the reading... I'll lose myself in speed. I begin to feel faster. Like a red traffic light flickering in the darkness of night. When I feel those fears, I come to hover over Hark and to stare in the stream of cars on the highway. I imagine myself as part of that stream, part of that sea of shooting lights. And their passion reignites in my heart. That's the negative side effect of having like the dialogue speed of the text go faster, because during these cutscenes you can't like decide if it goes, or like if it stays on screen or goes away. That's also like a really weird design choice for this game. Even Iki feels doubts about street racing. His words started to resonate even deeper. Iki. Sticky. Ever heard this, Red, maybe? 10 years ago, one man was known as the fastest legend. Pulled off a full-throttle turn in 5th gear around the Tama River corner. Everyone told the same story about him. He's a crazy driver. Like, look at these fucking clothes, man. What are those pants? It looks like he took, like, I don't know, fucking Christmas wrapper and wrapped it around his legs. Going to surpass him. I don't care what it takes. Finding out what lies beyond speed. I'm taking you with me, Red. With my fancy pants. I froze up. His jacket had worn out, I think it is, from rubbing against the seat of his car. Spoke the truth in Iki's words. Whatever it takes. I'll be there, right on his tail. I might never catch up. I don't know if it's worth it. Or if Iziki is on the right path. But there's one thing I know damn well. His pants are ugly. Nothing will keep me from racing. Motivations, desires, wishes, I don't need them. I never needed a reason to race. From somewhere within, I hear the city. Oh, the cry of the engine. God damn it, I failed. Quickly it fades into the sound of my heartbeat. But I'm sure it's there. Oh my gosh.
Night is completed. Let's go. Imagine completing a night. What an awesome gamer you must be. So we do what the game tells us to do, is give one proper save. Let's not spam too much, because then he wants to save again and again and again. You actually need to wait for saving data. Come on. Save complete. There we go. And now press X. Quit the thingy. And now we're going to be able to meet more cars again and see what kind of engines they have and parts and stuff. And maybe even this is the night where we're actually a few nights later. Huh. Yeah, well, maybe this is the one we get to explore other part of the city. It would be fun. Is either one more or is this one? I think it's probably this one more, actually. Fourth night. Starfall night. Starfall night, actually. Oh my god. They are making it so easy for me, these guys. They knew I would sit here and stream this game all those years in the future on an emulator. It's been a few nights since Makoto's accident. Or is that his condition hasn't changed? As for whether that's good news or bad news, we can't really say. It's been weighing down on our minds. So the team reunited for the first time in a long while. I think he had an important announcement for us. Hence I couldn't wait to see everyone together again. I didn't want a pity party. I needed Ikki to instill us with strength. We all felt the same way. Life has been absolute shit lately. Now that I can relate to. With anxieties stacked upon anxieties. Have a look at this. This shard is a piece of Makoto's shattered taillight. Small and brittle. But in this shard I see ourselves. Pitifully small and insignificant, racing meaningless rat races. He's having one of his speeches. And yet, like Makoto's always said, it ain't about the grudges or the politics. Forget all that. There's a million reasons we still race on these streets. We know this is where we are meant to be. Even if it terrifies us, still we must race. That's what it takes to become a legend of street racing. We made this choice when we first sat down in the driver's seat. Listen, I called you all here for a reason. We're not here just to dwell on the past, but to take an oath together. Well, what is that? There's a new dawn waiting just around the corner. The Yokohama Grand Prix. Oh, here we go. I remember that thing. The world's first street racing Grand Prix. Qualifiers begin. This weekend. They could have just had that text right off that other one, right? I don't remember some of these details, like some of these parts of the game. So we're gonna join that qualifier, and we're gonna enter it, and we're gonna win, and we're gonna blah blah blah. Street Racing Grand Prix. We could only dream of such opportunity. Out there on the track, any of us could be crowned champion. It's worth a shot. No matter blah blah, send the chances. Something something. No way I'm missing this. Sounds like this won't show up again in our lifetime. Contacted me yesterday. Apparently I already had a spot reserved for me in the finals. But we only have one more spot for the rest of us. Sorry. Are you apologizing? This is freaking awesome! So we'll have to duke it out for the last spot, eh? The qualifiers are next week. Decide who will represent Bay Lagoon Racing with a race tomorrow in North Yokohama, soon to be the site of Yokohama GP. The world of street racing is cruel,
You get one chance, and it takes just one mistake. And you're out of the game for good. We have to keep winning, but make our own miracles, do whatever it takes. Sounds good to me. Red, you on board? Yeah, I'm on board.
This got me fired up. How about the race? I don't want any sore losers after the last spot is claimed. We're a team.
You're right. And it's been a while since we did any real team driving.
This could be my big chance. Makoto will be watching, so let's turn up the heat.
Iggy was just trying to cheer us up. Not that it matters. It felt nice to finally hear some good news. Alright. It was more amusing the first time I saw that cutscene thing. But whatever. Friendly race. I'm gonna make it very unfriendly. Right. I think this race is pretty easy though. I think I also mentioned last time I did this, but I like that there's actually like sort of like sunset-y, like evening rather than just night, because we drive so many times when it's night. So the few races you do have when it's daytime or evening or whatever, it's a nice change. Fastest lap is 38 seconds. I'm gonna slam that. Unless it's not mine. Yeah, our car is actually upgraded now. Oh. So we should be able to keep up with these other dudes. Hello, Icky. I'm on your inside. I'm beating you because I'm just that much faster. I've been reading so much shit now, so it feels weird driving. 180 SX or whatever the car is called. That's the kind of engine we have now. We didn't use this engine last time we played through. I'm pretty sure I had another engine in this race that we're doing now. And then I found the Skyline engine once we could find Skylines like out on the road. Or it was that Skyline that we met that challenged us. Maybe I took their engine. I think I might have done. Maybe we had like an R32 and John. Because it had the same icon. I'm just pretty sure that if you find R33s and challenge them, I think they have a slightly different engine. And I thought that was the one I had, but I could be mistaken. Look at us going fast. I reckon it's 38 seconds, and I'm not beating that yet. But that's because we stopped slow. Let's see if we can beat that, because our car should be faster. Like, this kind of speed, like over to like 210, we did not get up last time on this track. I think. 9, 40. Yeah, I didn't have time. 41. No, that fastest lap, that can't be ours because it's red. I think when it's our fastest time, it's not marked in red. I think that's like some lap record thing. Do we get a cutscene thing here now? Look at us go! Actually, I'll remember that we have yellow rims. One is too steep to climb alone. There's only a handful of people. Oh, that's a nice overtake, actually. Icky got fucked. Chance to become a legend, but everyone is out for it. Forget about the accident. None of us are foolish enough to believe in this pipe dream. Look at us go! The idea that we all smile through the qualifiers was a nice fairy tale. There can only be one victor. I didn't have a good feeling about winning. Can't make a miracle happen. Where there are winners, there must be losers. If there is a God that writes our fate, they must be laughing at us. Laughing while watching us swing helplessly at fast balls. Okay. I've come this far, and I'm going to swing anyway. Yeah, swing at those balls. Pedal to the metal. Step towards the fastest legend. My hand grips the wheel. My foot slams the pedal. Focusing all my will, I'll head to starting line. My mind and body. Oh, trembling tremendously. Are we done? But it's only a glimmer of hope. And I'd be deep in a trance. I won that one pretty easily. Do we get any RP? I don't think we get anything from this race, actually. It was just like story progression thing. I don't think it matters where you actually end up in that race. Guess it's a friendly race. They're all driving off and we're not with them. Big meteor showers here. The stars are dancing for all of Yokohama. Yokohama. So make a wish, all of you listeners. Oh, there they are. Those are the guys from the other city. Part of city. Get your heads back and take a look at the sky. And share a star with love afar. Here's tonight's first track. Yoko Ono. Starfall Night.
Oh no, they're angry.
What were they called again, those guys? Yo, punk! Where's the rest of your crew? We're Sakura Gijo's GT from North Yoko. Greetings. Boss! Showerhead. That ain't how you pronounce that word. What? Whatever. You catch my drift. Farewell. Right, so now we're gonna challenge these guys, I'm pretty sure. Where did he go? Oh damn it, I went the wrong way, did I not? Yeah, I went the wrong way. I think you get a part here. I don't know if it's from challenging him or like... Actually, let's just stop here actually. No cars parked here tonight. Anyone passing through here, it's just another street. And turn where the accident happens, just another turn. But every time I turn this corner, I get real slow. Because somewhere inside, something hopes. I see my coders come speeding through from another side. Right. I need to do a save state too, because there's been so much dialogue stuffs. I don't want to do that again if something happens. Alright, let's challenge this guy. Pretty sure you can get a part. I think it's maybe after talking or challenging him or whatever, but I remember orange car part equal orange car displays equals part. If it wasn't like another night, but I'm pretty sure we get a part here. Huh? We're one of those guys. Just in time. I got something I want to tell you. Car is one of the goons from Sakura Gishu GT. Alright, spit it out. You know, my old man died during the construction of this tower. A series of freak accidents occurred during the final days of its development. You must have heard about it. Soon after they pulled the plug on the whole project, the high-ups blamed the bubble economy and it was swept under the rug, all nice and tidy. All I see when I look at this tower is one big gravestone. I'm remembered of him. I'm reminded of him every time I come down to South Yoko. Me and old Pops shared some good times back in the day. If only I could go back. It's getting a little heavy for me. Aight. Thanks for letting me jab at you. Pick me up for a race next time you find yourself in North Yoko. Got a feeling we get along real good. Yeah, he is like drama dumped on us. I'm just kidding. He can chat with us if he wants to. It's not like we had anything more important to do except racing anyway. Yeah, is it like when I speak with now? If I do this now, I think it's either a race or we get a part. Memory, don't deceive me. Going on tower, the construction halted due to string up unplayed and back there now. It's let's get in it. Beep. Yo, since you're here now, how about a race? So you're staring at this sweet sucky arrow. Yeah, you want bad, you guys, don't lie. Well, I'm tripling the stakes. Let's rock. We're gonna rock. Since we won the previous race against Iki's car, I'm pretty sure like this would be a walk in the park. Versus unknown Grand Tourers. Whatever. I'm not afraid of these guys. They're all clowns. And we're also on our home turf. I know this track very well. Flash the lights, flash the lights, flash the lights, flash the lights. It makes you start faster. Oh, get toasted. Not even a challenge. I mean, I don't think he's meant to be tricky, so... Just gonna keep the car on the road, not get too wobbly. Because the car certainly is a little bit wobbly. And also, let's remember that there are actually like twin turbos and stuff like that, or like bigger turbos and other things. So, like, there's a lot more power that we can get like out of this car and this engine. But I would like to find, because the Skyline engine just has way more acceleration, I think, than what this Honda engine that we have right now does. That's one thing I remember, is that we reached top speed with the Skyline engine really fast, but it was also like it accelerated really good. Oh, look at that. Like 12,000 RP. Cool. That's gonna help if we get stuff. That's like one entire engine. Oh, that guy had nothing. Oh, lordy. Yeah, there's like barely anything here. That drivetrain could be fun though, technically, but we don't need it. Ooh, that's a good engine too. But I think that still our engine is better. So we can just quit here. I think like the game is sort of designed in a way where like every night you want to try to level up and get like an engine from that night. I feel like that's how they want to do it, at least. Well, we're happy with this one. So if we talk with that guy, he probably just want to challenge us again. So let's go through systematically. It's the best way to do it. Just do a little bit of thing here. Yep. So we got like this corner of the map done. There's that race that I really want to do. We're at our like spawn point, or whatever you want to call it. I hope that they show up here this night, because last night they were gone. The unofficial races. It's like the under 1,000 kilos class or whatever. Now, do you see any shooting stars? I'm not reading this. I'm not reading this cheesy moment. Oh, there we go. Look at that. They're so pretty. Oh my god. Because I do remember the unofficial races that happened at Bay Lagoon, they give you parts. And hopefully good parts. There is a car standing there and it's blue, so I actually think that there might be a chance that we could do that. And if we do that race, it's going to be done here. And I also believe we're still way under, because we have like the weight reduction things. There we go. Challenge from, that means the highway to North Gamas. Oh, okay, so now it's open. Chance to truly test my limits. Check out before calling it night. Unofficial races though. Alright, how about some racing? Need some Grand Prix practice? Yes. Give me those sweet parts. Also level up the engine a little bit more. I still feel like I want to have more acceleration off the like start though. So here we got like four-wheel drive. FF chassis only. We're gonna be able to do those later, but that is the one I'm interested in. Because I think this one should be not like impossible. We had that one like the second night or third night or something. So I don't think the opponents are gonna be very tricky. And maybe we get some cool part that we did not have. Now loading. I am so ready to go driving. Look at these cars. Yeah, like, I think this is going to be a sad race. As in, there's not going to be... I'm just going to pass these easily. Yeah. Oh, look at that, actually. That guy is keeping up. That car is fast. But I just think it's like one of those AI things where he's like fast in the beginning now, and then he's just going to slow down after the first few corners. Or slow down might be the wrong word, but like he's not going to continue being as fast. At least that's what I'm hoping. Because I don't like being wrong. Hey, he's keeping up surprisingly well. But we are pulling away on the straightaway, and we're fast in the corner, so we're actually faster everywhere. Full speed turn here. Yes, and then we do a hecking slide. Fourth gear. Clean. Our time is 45. Let's see how quick we can get this one. There's quite a couple of laps here. Let's see if I can get close to the, like the lap record thing. And of course I hit the wall really poorly. As I say that. But it may not be like terrible. Because that made that turn that came afterward, like the sharp one, like easier. It was intentional. But we can be faster here, I'm sure. Full speed on this one. Time it. And then turn in with the handbrake. There we go. 38, 39. Yeah, that's better. But holy crap. Oh, God. It's like once you lose control and your car gets a little bit wobbly, it's really hard to like straighten it out. It makes it challenging, which is also kind of fun. I feel like we lose power. Like the moment we get up like to 7,000 RPM or whatever, it's like we don't quite have the power. Like here. Yeah, it's a little bit uneven. And I think that is supercharger's fault, or like the combination of supercharger and the turbo. But we do want to have it though. Because still the car's still faster that way. Still have more power. 200 here is pretty fast. Kilometers per hour, that is. Good enough. I think 39.5 like seconds or whatever. It's gonna be as good as it gets this race. We have one more lap to do something, I think, but I don't think it's gonna go better any better. Any better whatsoever. But look at that, we're even lapping the guys. Watch out! Green car. I'm a little bit faster and you're in the way. I think another tire that has like one more grip might be beneficial to be fast in the corners. Because I feel like we're slipping and sliding for a little bit too long. But I do remember using the scuds very far into the game. If I recall correctly. Because I got used to this handling with most cars. And it's not... The car doesn't need to be like that much faster in order to have a shot at getting the lap record. That's 38. Yeah. 39.236. That was the fastest one that we scored. It was the last lap. And I wasn't like as clean as I could go. But I still don't think I can, with this car at least, I don't think I can get the lap record. Needs to be just a smidge faster. Skip this replay. Now, what kind of part do we get? Hopefully something useful that we can slap on our car. No. That's so disappointing. You do like a longer race like that and you only get like blue rims. The last color I want to put on the car right now. Right. What we could do is we could go and buy the chassis changes so we can enter both four-wheel drive and front, like the... I don't even know what FF stands for. It's going to be like FR chassis. But we can do that, I think. So we got those out of the way. Because like any... It's nice to know what kind of parts you get from those and know that the races are done so you don't need to go back and do them. Because every night or every second night or something, they unlock more races. Let's do a little bit of picking drive up here. And I think we do have the money. No! Damn it. Go back down. That was not intentional. Go here. Because I do remember this chassis is similar. Like, I think I upgraded it on the other playthrough thingy, whatever. Made it four-wheel drive, whatever. And all the things so I could switch it around and put it on all the cars. I think it's not the body, it's the... Oh, it is actually body. Oh, yeah, it's that one. Yeah. So I did that last time. Oh, yeah, because it's a drivetrain. Oh, we can't do that here. Yes. How much money do we have? What is it? We do have a lot of money. How much does it cost? 150. It costs a lot of money, actually. Ooh. Well, that means we still need to have the... no, we cannot. Alright, so we need a four-wheel drive. Oh, this is gonna suck. I don't remember this part. I thought it was different, but I don't want to spend too much money. We got the four-wheel drive thing at least. That's cool. Yeah, sure. Let's just spend the money. I don't really care. There we go. Now we have that chassis. Machine complete, though. Can we do anything here? Because that's one thing I haven't done. It's like I haven't gone into chassis. I switch up these parts. I know. I remember I struggled with that in previous streams too. Because chassis and body and blah 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 whatever. But that means we need to find a car that actually has like a four-wheel drive chassis in order to enter. Sucks. At least the body now though is sorted. So if we do find one, we can just put it on there. But we did lose a lot of money, sadly. But we still have enough money to buy parts, I think. Or some part, if we find it. We should actually drive to Spencer's later. See if we find anything there. That's interesting. So many places we need to explore. Also, I need to remember to do the hecking save state thing. Because we have been through some races and stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drive down here. I'm going to do it there. And I'm going to do save state. And I think possibly we're not allowed to race here now because these guys are busy duking it out. Back off, we're in the middle of an important meeting. That's between Nitrous and Technologic GT. Those Grand Tourer guys are lousy at racing, but filthy rich. Just the kind of patsy we need. This guy's a meeting with the Sakura Gisho. I fucking struggle with that so much. Sakura Gisho Grand Tours? Kira's head isn't in the right place to lead us, so Keski took over. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. He gave us some sweet new parts, though. Well, it felt dirty talking to him. Oh, it felt dirty taking him. It was like taking hush money. Maybe, but I'm not turning down free swag. No, Makoto crashed. She just sat there laughing. Kidding me? That prick. You have something against Makoto? Nah, man. Come on. Come think of it. He was searching for Makoto the day before that race. I think it was about some girl. The waitress at Johnny's? Yeah, that sounds right. I think he wanted to introduce himself to her. He got me off track. Came here to race. Shit, sorry. You have to come back later. The highway to North Yokohama just open up. Why don't you practice there until you're ready to face us? Alright, so we have interacted there. That's good. That part or that corner of the map is sorted. I wonder if this was like the night where you could do like the drifty race thingy without brakes. It was like at the graveyards part of the map, I think. Like up here. I know I abused that a little bit because I went back and like challenged them. Yeah, I think it is. Because you could like just challenge them over and over to get money. And I think that's what I did. Because I wanted to like try to get a really cool engine. I was like, huh, I can abuse this so hard because the races were like so easy. Hey, did you hear? Word on the street is that Sakura Gishu GT is out. Gain total control of Yokohama. Give me a break. Those idiots couldn't control their own bowels. Just fronting. Guy need to be scared of Norjoko. That's a Takashima Victory Road guy. Freddie Roberts. Chicken Psycho. Oh yeah? So what's that Akira from the Nitrous has been doing all this time? Still out up by the hospital. I wonder how he's gonna handle Yokohama GP. Whoa, are you Red from Bay Lagoon Racing? If you're going north Yokohama, watch out for Freddie Roberts or Takashima VR. Japanese sucks, but when it comes to driving, he's fluid. In a chicken race, you gotta calculate everyone. I hated those chicken races. They were so stupid. Yeah, whatever. Okay, that's enough rambling for now. Got special challenge race tonight. Want to join us? No braking allowed. You better use drifting. Yeah, so this one is cool. Yeah, so you can just like farm money here. We can do this race like once or twice, maybe. Like once now, but go back and do it later. Because I don't feel like doing this over and over. But we do need some extra money now when I spend it on changing the chest body of the car. That's what the game calls it. This race is surprisingly easy. At least if I remember it correctly.
It's also kind of fun because the road is a little bit different from everything else. And I also believe that our car is way faster now than what it was last time we drove here. Yeah. I remember... Okay, so no braking as well. I remember, like, just about when I started these races, I think, last time I streamed in this area. I could just about pass them here, I think. Or maybe it was, like, I could barely pass them in the first corner. We got past them super easy. And then at the end of the night, it was around where the car is now. So we are ahead, I think. Like, look at this. So easy. It's fun, too, because, like, here you really need to make use of the handbrake. Oh, they're so slow. I also believe, like, this is where I fully, like, unlocked and understood how the game wanted me to drive. With, like, the sliding into turns and what else. Nice. And that's a wrap, my friends. That is a wrap. Finish. Hell yeah. Do 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 do. How much money we get? We get, yeah, 250k yen for that. Like, that is like 2 body upgrade things. Like, I only need to do this like race once more or something, and we get all the money back that we spend on sorting out the car thing. And it's kind of nice because I think from the rest of the playthrough, there was not really like any time where we was like, oh my god, we need more money. Like, whenever we bought something, we always had money. Like, it was like, this race is broken. Like, this race right here. I think that was like meant to be like super sketchy and like really hard to win, but it's not. But let's do the save state thing here. Bam. Racing Lagoon is a perfectly balanced game. But those people are doing the race there. I don't think there's any point going there. We can go to Johnny's and Icky's place and stuff like that. A little bit slow down here. Oh, that car looks fast. I want to challenge them. Orange car that drove like without challenge and they were fast. This could be interesting. I could be wrong, but what's this? Oh, that's an MR2 or something like that, right? Yeah. That's a decently fast car. P.S. They might... Oh, they have red... Are those red rims? I think they're red rims. They look like red rims to me. We got like opposite. We got like yellow, orange rims, and they got like red ones. Got an orange car. I got the red one. Hey, another easy peasy race. We need some RP points too, though. I don't think this car is gonna like... the one we challenge are really gonna have anything to offer us, but... Oh, shit! I looked the wrong way. That's what nav system thing is good to have. I just feel like there's too much clutter with HUD on the screen, though. We do have the minimap, but sometimes forget to check at it as well. Quick kicking turn here. And then we speed ahead. Winner! I'm so happy that we won. Like a lot of times. You never know. You never know. They might have something cool. No, they did not. They do have another type of spoiler, though. Let's see if we... I have the same spoiler I have, like, from the beginning. What does this one say? Balanced design. Swing means balanced. I mean, might as well. It's either that or we get that. That is actually an MR drivetrain, though. Which is not terrible to get. We don't really need it. Let's get this one. I want to see if it looks better or worse on our car. I think it's different. Because the other one, it gives like high speed or something. It's like one of the first ones you get. You know what? They look pretty similar. I think I don't know if it's like that one is carbon. Because it says wings. No, actually not. It's going okay. Did you manage... Did you unplug the fans? That would be the quickest way to do it. Angled for 5 degrees at max speed. I think I like this one more though, because it looks like it has like carbon on the top. It's like one of the first ones we get, but it looks... I think I've mentioned before, but it kind of looks like an Evo spoiler. Let's keep that. The car didn't have anything interesting. It's going well. We won a lot of races. Not need to restart anything. There's been a lot of cutscenes. Silly cutscenes. And I just got to the night again where you have like the race that you can abuse the hell out of. Like just repeating the race over and over again to get money. Like 250k yen or whatever it is. So I'm thinking we're going to do that a little bit. Not too much. Like I did in the past. But like a couple of races maybe. Sorry you just missed me. My shift just ended. I'm here all day tomorrow, so drop by then.
Didn't come here just to see you.
Oh, stealing me? Of course not.
So, you're over Makoto's already?
That was uncalled for! Crying over him won't make things any better. I'm doing all I can to try to hold it together. So I'm gonna head over to drag races. My friends are waiting for me.
Oh, I remember this.
Bye-bye.
Nice. He's drowning our pain with speed. I'm going numb doing that. Stared out the window as I mull over my thoughts. Saw my face reflected against the backdrop of city lights. Yeah, 4.5, maybe 5, you know. Johnny's was absolutely packed tonight. They were talking about the Yokohama Grand Prix or something. Black coffee was placed before me. Noticed something. The hustle and bustle of the diner spilled through a crack in my mind, even as I tried to block it all out.
Hey guys, have you checked out the poster? It's for the Yokohama Grand Prix. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, what's this one tick here?
Oh, that? I think they're sponsoring the event or something.
Huh, never heard of them. The special tonight is the Yokohama GP. It's a hot item on the menu at the moment.
How's it been lately?
Ever since Yokohama GP got announced, team rivalries have really heated up.
What is going to represent South Yokohama? Has to be Iki or Akira. What do you think?
Sakura Goshi, Gishi, whatever, GT Stage Kawasaki or friend Roberts from Takashima VR will get the north. Yeah, they're a shoe-in. Great story development thingy or whatever you want to call it. Man, I'm having such a good time playing this game. Even if it's the second time I'm playing it. We should be... Ah, no! Fucking... Pokemon arrived. A wild Pokemon appeared. G-R-A-R. What kind of silly thing is this? It's the same one that we have. Of course. Wait. It's different? Oh, wait. G-R-R. Yo, that's not a body. That's an Integra, but it's different. I'm curious, actually. It's an Integra, but it had a different name. I wonder if there's something special about it. Huh. Huh. I mean, it was silver, but I could just be like they have a paint on. Still like the fact that there's like default paint colors that you can't change. You have to like have a paint bucket upgrade in order to change the color of the car. That's also not a silly thing I don't like about this game. You take up a slot just to have a different color. But this one is default red though, so it doesn't matter in my case. Integral. Right. Now we need to... It could be something like maybe the body weighs less. And in that case, we might want to take that and then change it out for what we have. And then, you know. But the thing is, I've spent so much money on this body now, just fixing it. Oh, look at that. They have another engine too. Yeah, they have the Integra engine. Let's go. That one weighs 215. I am very uncertain here. 6,200 RP, that 8,000 RP. Would be fun to try that engine too. One has a little bit less power though. Because the one we have now is 2,000 cc. I don't think the engine, but what I think I'll do... FF drivetrain though. There's many things I want to try with this one. Like, I want to get the drive... chassis, it's called the chassis. 3K, whatever. Because we need that for racing and stuff like that. And it doesn't weigh that much. Like, 750 is pretty low, and that one is 760. So I am considering that one, but also the... It's the same body though, is it not? Yeah, it's just like the... I think this car was just called different because that's the engine. So what we'll do is that we get the chassis. I think that's what we're gonna do. We can't buy it. We only get to pick one part. So we just stole the entire fucking undercut like of the car. Kinda are, but I'm not sure. There could be cars you can put it on, I'm sure. So what we do now is that we put this on here so we maybe can level it up a little bit. Do that. Do that. And then what we want to do is that we want to have reversibility at high speed. Sure. We want to have the tires and we want to have the manual transmission. There we go. Cool. So now we can drive back and do the FF drive thing at the tournament stuffs and see if we get a good part from that. So I'm actually gonna save that. Oh no. There's a car behind us. There is a car behind us. Oh, we're standing completely still. Okay, that's fine. I think it's only when the car is moving a little bit then. But that's neat. I'm not gonna go to the back because I don't think we need to. But we need to go... We need to explore all the places though. Let's just remember, it's easy to get sidetracked, but we still need to head back to... God damn it. Hello, Duxer, and welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us. We got challenged again. It's an elephant. Oh no. I know we can get a four-wheel drivetrain from that, but I don't want that one because it sucks. It's heavy. Weighs 2 tons, this car. It's just to drive, win, and get the RP, I guess. Let's see, let's let them start early, actually. Handicap time, not much. I could have given them more. Oh! Trying to squeeze us out. How is Duxton doing today? Bit a bit. I got one more turn here. Can't even see in the rearview mirror because the draw distance is so poor. So shit. Full speed ahead. It's another victory for us. EP. It's okay to be EP. Probably had a long day at work. Still some hours before EP time though. Silly engine, silly colors, silly bucket seat. Yeah, we're not getting anything. Imagine just slapping like a racing seat or something into your fucking SUV and just keeping it vanilla without anything else. It's just like, yeah, I need racing seats in this bad boy. Right. Let's not get challenged by anyone. Please. Get made up here. Cool. There's gonna be a cutscene now, I think. I had a hecking eep as well this morning. So tired, and I like kept waking up and kept falling back asleep. I had like... I don't know how to explain. This is probably gonna sound really fucking weird when I say it. But when I was like half asleep and half awake, it felt like I was having 3 different dreams at once. It's like at that point, it's like, wait, I was like, I'm waking up and I'm gonna be able to have like one of those, what is called like lucid dreams, where I like control anything that happens, because I felt like I was there mentally, but at the same time I like wasn't. So it's like, it felt like I got interrupted in between 3 different dreams at once, and I could almost like in my mind picture all those 3 different dreams. It was really fucking weird. But then at the point, by the point I realized like, wait, I can try to do like a lucid dream thing. I slowly woke up and I started to like get access to my... It was really weird. It was like one of the weirdest fucking things in a long time. But essentially, at the point I figured out that I was like waking up from the dreams or like what was happening, it was too late. Because I woke up and then I had like full control of my body like in the bed, and I was like, I started to like come back to reality, if that makes sense. Such a weird experience. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like you're just like, oh, I'm in a dream, and then it's like, oh, I woke up. That wasn't like that tonight, or like when I was sleeping. Like it wasn't like that. It was I can't even explain it. The closest thing I can say is like, it was like I was having 3 different dreams at once because I remember what's going on. It was like I can almost like have pictures of them in front of my mind. And then it was like, the weird thing I also remember from that is that I didn't like wake up my body, but the first thing that was like present that I could feel was the under part of my jaw. Like my jaw was like my lower jaw, like that was what I felt. Like it's like, oh wait, this is part of my body. It's there. It's so fucking bizarre. But yeah, I was hoping that I could start a lucid dream, but that was not the case. It was not allowed. And I remember buying that engine and you couldn't upgrade it, so it's garbage. Yeah, it's all of this garbage. Like the unit thing is not working out. But parts though, every day or every night there's usually new parts here. What do we have here? Rotary only. Engines, alters timing for more power. Yeah, no. Lower across all RPM. It could be worth buying that one, just because you can detune the car and do stuff. Also, here is like we have Cobra. Lowers clearance by 2 centimeters. Sporty suspension. That's another good thing to probably have. So we'll see. Old. Nah, it doesn't seem like there's anything else here. Tires, maybe? Patriot. I wonder if we had Patriot. I don't remember which. I'm pretty sure there was other tires we have. Maybe that one. Semi-slick. It costs more. I feel like these tires might be worth getting on the car. Have fun with dishes. I did some of mine earlier. I think suspension, maybe. I am pretty sure that the suspension is the best upgrade we can get from here tonight. Mid-range ECU. No, I don't think so. And possibly that, because it's good, but we can use it for tuning and stuff later. Price card was like 100 for that. I don't know, man. Nah. Just hold on to our money. It's fine. Everything is fine. It was maybe the tires that could like have some impact now, but I don't know. I think they're better ones you can get. Nothing new here. Nothing new there. But maybe, just maybe, down here. I need to cook myself a meal or something soon as well. Maybe some pasta. Place handed out, we're floating and dancing around the Ferris wheel. Life would be simple if we could just wish away something. Are you seeing this nonsense, Makoto? Uncaring Starky Skies has swallowed up countless wishes. Right. No, but let's head back to the Bay Lagoon area. See if we can do that race there. And then once we've done that, I think we're actually heading off to the other city. Whatever. That's what we want to do. Because now we have another right chain thingy. And I think the car actually is going to handle a little bit differently. Ooh, that was close. Differently, so. Down here. I think we've been everywhere except... Oh, no, we haven't been to the tower here yet either. We haven't stopped here. Let's do a save state. I almost forgot about this. Just almost. Closer you'll get to the stars. That's the hackneyed slogan that was used to mark this monolith. Marine Tower, shining brighter tonight. Propaganda must be getting to me. Challenge. There we go. Wow, it's Red from Bay Lagoon. Would you do me the honor of entering my race?
Nice bonus depending on the place you finish. It's a sweet deal. Alright, sure. Races who finish third and under have to pay the top 2, and the minimum buy is 200k yen. Yeah, let's go. Once you're at 200k, but finish you get 200k. Those are the rules. Okay. Wait. What? They mean 400, right? I think I understand what they mean, but it makes it sound like you give them 200k and then you get 200k back. That would be a terrible deal. But I don't back off a challenge. Mama didn't race, no bitch. Okay, let's go. These races are usually kind of tricky, though. Get a big chance. Special races, they are the tricky ones. And I don't think our car is upgraded enough, potentially. So this is maybe a race we want to do on the way back after we've been through other part of the city. We shall see. Hopefully it's also the entire lap, so it's not like just a straightaway with like that one corner, because if they are faster, we don't have any chance. Okay, this is gonna be tricky, I think. Let's see. Oh, I think I remember struggling with this race quite a bit. But our car is just so much better now. I think I remember save scumming here, like with the... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think I remember save scumming here. That was a fail. I think we can do this still now. I think it's fine. I drove badly. Oh, why am I slow? Slow. Oh, God. Yeah, I remember those cars in this turn. I think we accessed this night, and our car was a little bit slower than what we have now because we hadn't gotten all the cool parts yet. And this was like a tricky race. I recall something about like reloading and trying this race over and over until I actually got it, because it was like just about enough to trickiness. Could be wrong, but I remember the cars. Level up on the body. Let's go. Wow, we got our money back. Hooray. See, we got 200k from that, but you remember that the no braking? I think you got like 250k from that. It makes no sense. It makes like no sense. It was like with all the save skim and stuff, I think you have like a 100% win rate now. No one else? Yeah, no one came to challenge. That is just fine. So we're heading down here. This one? Bottom is shit like everywhere. This will be a chance to truly test my limits. I'll check it out before calling it a night. And they'll be like, oh, we have a race here. I was like, yo, I got a car so I can do the thing. Getting some Grand Prix practice? Yes. And hopefully get something better than fucking blue rims this time. Jesus. Actually, I forgot to sell them. Just sold them over at Spencer's. I don't even want them. There we go. Because now we got a different drivetrain. See, that race that we did recently, I think I might have hit the wall because the car handles differently depending on where your drivetrain is, I think. It's slight, but it's... I don't know. It makes the game interesting too, but obviously, like, driving is tricky in this game. Especially on the small roads. Can't find that experience anywhere else. I don't think this race is going to be tricky either. Because it's just like the drivetrain, it's not like the power of the car or anything. Like, look at these tiny bastards. 2 Civics. What are they going to do? Bye! Nice meeting you. Well, we have 2 laps here. Let's see though if I can challenge the times. Because I got like 30... What was it? That's like... 30, yeah, 39. That's a 40... Can't read. That's a 38.3. I think we got a 39.2 with the other drivetrain, or as they call it, chassis. So if I can get close, it's probably better than what we had. But if I can't, then it's probably worse for me. Like that, it felt like we were sliding so much more there than what we did with the other one. Could come down to upgrades too, maybe. But like, we have the same tires, right? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, actually, we don't have the suspension upgrade on now. That could actually have a factor as well. Yeah, this time it's gonna be sucky.
Sucky times. I only have one more lap to try it as well. Well, I'm pretty sure like the last big corner before the finish line, like that one we could take way better. Like here. Could be wrong though. Oh, wobbly! Damn it, I lost control. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna be able to challenge it. 41 is terrible, but I kept hitting the walls. You can't hit the walls if you want good times. Absolutely not. It's not allowed. Do the hecking turn. Thanks, Clark. Thanks for listening to me. Absolutely perfect. Now we get one chance to guess what kind of part we get. I guess we get like some ECU or something that is like pointless. Oh, no, actually, potentially. I think maybe we get tires. Not tires that we want. I don't think we're going to get anything like super cool. Even though I want something super cool. Replay skip. The only time you need to press start twice on the controller when you play the game. It's like when you open this replay skip thing, and then to press replay skip, you don't use the regular buttons like B or circle, whatever. Oh yeah, we got a garbage wing that we're not going to use. So much fun. I think maybe even I should like drive straight away to Spencer's and just sell like the shitty rims and the shitty wing, because it's just extra slots that's gonna take up space until we get to the point where it's like, oh no, I don't have space for these parts. Because I don't think you can. I think maybe you could dispose of parts actually when you got full inventory, but you couldn't sell them. I don't remember. Right, but I think we're done here. Save state. Boop. So we have one order of business left here, I'd say. Stop. Oh, close. And that is to drive to Spencer's, sell some parts, and then we can head to the other city area. Also, we could potentially like drive to Chinatown again, but like we already won 2 of the races there, and if there's a new one unlocked, I don't feel comfortable in the car. I don't think we have enough power or speed. I think there's like one more battle you can do in the Chinatown. We beat them pretty early. And I'll also remember we are heading on to the other city area where there's like drag races, and I never understood that in the previous game. The only thing I can think of is maybe that I didn't use high enough grip tires or something like that, because they always felt faster. Okay, sell the item. So engine and parts. What do we have here? That tiny engine we want to keep. Kind of want to keep the engines, but I don't feel like we need 2 of these. I'm a little bit uncertain there. Same with these. ECUs we want to keep. We can get rid of the ultra filter though. Yes. Because we already have the green wind, which is better. Killer jet. Triad. Can we keep the port polish we want to keep? Okay, these are fine. No, they don't. You're lying. You're a liar. Absolutely not. Minitech. Sounds better here. I think Minitech is better than the one we have. X-Pad. Is there different upgrades? Body and parts. Can sell this. Sell that. Maybe. Alright, we got a few more slots and we got some more money here. There's nothing else I can do here. And the same with the racetrack. I don't think there's any races I can enter because they're only like based on power. And I don't have any downgrade for the engine that we got either, because I think there's like a 60 PS race or whatever it was. But we can't enter that because the engine that we have right now is 64, right? Actually, I didn't check. I should have checked that. We have one tiny shit engine. And it is... what it be? Damn it, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I hate that sometimes. That's actually one of the first times I do it in the stream. Should be fine. It's probably because I'm getting hungry. I think that's the main issue. Poor Lion is hungry. He makes mistakes when playing games. We go here. Press the start button.
And then we need to press the circle. Circle, red. Go there. Because the engine... It's 62 PS. Which makes it so we can't enter the class, so we can't enter a race. Which means that we need to find some downgrade thing. Like an ECU or like a shitty... We will be able to get that actually in the next city. So we will be able to use that engine. It's so bad. It's really, really garbage. Awesome music. Gotta love it. I think we were to the hospital too. We have been on everything except Chinatown, I think, in this part. So it's highway time. Something city. I don't remember what it's called. It's Yokohama North, right? It's actually the same name that the one we have. Perfect. And just to follow here, and we're entering. It might be like a cutscene thing. I like the music they have here, though. Just before I left North Yokohama. Oh god, look at all these cars. I heard the Queens were headed to the same place. I like how we're driving on both sides of the road. To race in chicken duels against Victory Road at the Dr. War. That sucks. That stuff is boring. I did not like that part of the game. Look at that. There's Skylines. There they are. Our bebes. Look at them. They got 4 fucking lanes. What in the gay parade? We actually got a point. They all have different colors. LGBTQ racing. There we go. He's here. We ain't letting you through. Why are you doing this to me? I just want to go racing. Oh my god. Like a moth to a flame. I'm getting bullied. I like the idea they do here though, like with the top-down view and like have the cars like cornering you in and stuff. Oh no! What do you want? Heh. You're in for it now. Let's rip him apart! Oh no. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't remember which songs they have actually. There's so many different tunes that Pokemon uses when you get challenged by the trainer or like their whatever. I don't remember. I don't really do the Pokemon anymore. I think we should be able to beat this race though, but the other drag races are gonna be tricky. Yeah, so what I think I've done wrong in the past though when I tried to do this drag race is that I should have a rear-wheel drive car and tires with a lot of grip. But I feel like we tried this on stream last time over and over and over again. I just couldn't win. I just couldn't figure out what to do. Even if we had like technically had more power than other cars. Unskippable. It's unskippable. Oh. Now what am I going to do with it? Whatever. Boss. I'm real sorry. I almost had time to read that. Just almost. It's even worse now. Since I sped up the dialogue in the settings for this second playthrough, whatever. Oh, look at that. Level up in the chassis, though. What kind of garbage is that? A bumpy ride. Yeah, it's not worth it. I don't want any of your garbage, bro. Everything sucks.
Now, why don't you tell us who you are? Red, and I'm here to race for Bay Lagoon. Now it's your turn. I'm the head honcho of the Grand Tourist, Tetsuji Kawasaki. You're not too shabby, kid. Take this too. A gift from me. Oh, and tell Iki I said hi.
We got a muffler. Oh my god. It probably sucks donkey dick.
I don't think there's like any point in even like trying to do the drag race right now. It's gonna be garbage. But here's another save state thingy though. So let's do that. Oh, not save state. It's a regular. It's a game save. Game save. So at least we have like one regular game save every once in a while in case I would completely fuck up the save states or something else happens. You never know. It's a comfort. It provides comfort. Save complete. There's there. And then we need to head out and do the other save thingy. Which is an actual save state. Holy things got... Holy things. Holy shit, things got dark. Save state. Bam. I think that's done. It's good. But here's the deal. I am getting hungry. I started very early. I have not eaten anything today yet. And it's time for me to eat. I've been around 2-hour stream. There is a chance, there's a likelihood that I might hop on and do some more streaming later if you guys are available. That would be lovely. But I don't give any promises. I'm a tired boy usually nowadays. Appreciate anyone tuning in to the stream. And hopefully you'll have a good rest continued of the night. Whatever. I fail again. I'm glad you could tune in, nevertheless. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.